Please work. All right. There's a lot of stuff going on that's really messed up. I'm having to deal with these people independently because of people's work hours and work schedules. Here's a message from my sister about her being threatened by the cops, or followed by the cops and threatened. That stuff is pretty common. I just realized I have to shut the video down. I gotta go get my charger. Life happens. All right. We got 15% battery, so let's see what we can do about finding the videos in specific we're looking for. Oh, here's Chris Stafford yesterday, and according to this, it was at, I think it was at like 12 something. Press play.
Apparently there's someone yelling at my car about hiring someone to beat them up. Oh, it's Chris Stafford trying to pretend I hired someone to beat him up. 909 PCT.
Fucking Tomo! You fucking little girl stalking piece of shit, motherfucker! Yeah, record me.
I told you.
The cops are gonna fucking laugh at you. You're a piece of shit.
Yep, that literally just happened.
On fucking YouTube. You fucking
That's Chris Stafford. He assaulted me and threatened my life on multiple occasions. Yep, I told you.
Who fucking hired somebody to fucking try to beat my ass?
Ain't nobody trying to hire nobody. Stop! Stop! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! No, you can't! Get away from me! 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 Get away from me!
Tomo.
This is the Tillamook Library parking lot. I was trying to claim I hired somebody to beat him up. What a fucking nut job. You hearing this goddamn schizophrenic bullshit out of this piece of fucking shit? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Oh, it's always fun having to deal with that, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see if we can find the assaults on here. Um, John Stevens assaulted me yesterday morning twice. That thing with Chris Stafford was yesterday afternoon. Um, this one, perhaps. Oh, that ain't it. Perhaps this one.
Well, you did handle it very well. I mean, obviously, I wasn't going to hit him back. No, that's all. I respect that because I don't want anything happening in the store, especially when it's because y'all. So, absolutely. Or outside in the parking lot. I've had to break up a few fights in the store.
All right.
Fun. Fish fights a little. Yeah. Yes, I do. So it's going to be the left aisle.
All right. So that was about the assault from John. This other John. I was going to say second John, but then it sounds like I'm talking about something biblical. That was one of the witnesses to the situation. But that was the assault by John Napier, or Napier. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. There wasn't any reason for him to assault me. Now, of course, Andrew Wolnez, Cynthia, and John, well, Cynthia and Mona, that's their daughter, let me know that Andrew Wolnez was sending text messages to people saying he was going to kill me, including to John. John didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Well, life happens, don't it? Let's see, perhaps this one. Oh, that ain't it. All right. Sorry, I haven't been able to go through this too well. That ain't it. I do apologize for the time. That ain't it. Like I said, there's a lot of recordings. Now, don't get me wrong, these are important, but there's some very specific ones that are very important. This one right here might be it.
Power on. Really?
That might be it. Come on. I think there was one that was like a minute and 28 seconds. So I was looking for that one. And I do apologize that it takes a while. Oh, here's one of them, 3 minutes and 12 seconds.
Oh, I talk shit about everybody. Actually, I tell the truth, but people consider that talking shit. There's no truth about being a good person.
I'll at least pretend to.
I hate the glare because then you can't see what's on it. Well, there isn't much on the video. It's dark out. Let me see.
Well, I've been assaulted 3 times in 3 days. Also, 639 NBT. It's a Jeep. I believe it's a Liberty. Just drove by. It's Cynthia's vehicle. Her husband is the one who assaulted me 2 days ago. The guy who assaulted me today just twice.
John Stevens.
His name is John Stevens. Well,
So I know it's in between those 2 videos. Let's see.
she said I gave out your name on my YouTube channel. I've known your last name for a while. I didn't put out your last name. The fact that you were recorded because I was already recording when you walked up, that's not my fault either. Now, as far as the violence goes, I've told you that I'm not okay with the violence.
Why are you yelling my name right here?
You stop pushing me.
Why the fuck are you yelling
Stop
my
pushing
name right
me.
here?
Don't push me, John.
Why do you think I did it? Are you gonna learn your fucking lesson?
There
Why
is
do
no
you think
lesson
I
to be
do it,
learned
huh?
here because you're a violent.
Because I'm a violent person.
That's right.
Ask anybody else if I've ever pushed them. Leave me the fuck
Am I
alone.
pushing you? I did leave you
Leave
alone.
me the fuck
I
alone.
did.
Here's the thing. That he approached me to be a jerk. That's something that he knew had happened. He knew that he'd been recorded in. Something that he said he was all right with, but it also depends on whether or not he's coming down. He also wanted to try to blackmail me as a witness. I'm like, that doesn't friggin' work. That definitely doesn't work. Got to applaud his effort, though. But that's the thing, is he's, well, in the video where Andrew Wolnez is kicking in the side of my vehicle, John's actually in that video. So we come back later and, he's telling me Andrew Wolnez told him that I video recorded it. Well, you damn right I did. There was a dude kicking in the side of my vehicle. I didn't record because John was there. I recorded because Andrew Wolnez was kicking in the side of my vehicle. And then, of course, there's another video where John come up to my vehicle, wanted to flash his gun at me, and of course, this is in response to the Andrew Wolnez situation. He's also recorded doing many other things, such as talking about where he got his drugs, which is, well, in that case, Andrew Wolnez. We've also got the situation with Victor down at the other end of town, who has some inside information on it, some of this situation. There's the fact that even Wolnez's own family is having to deal with this. Like, the dude could try being a good person. Same thing with Chris Stafford. Somebody calling himself
Power
Moxie,
off.
typed, "Hey, Sean." Now, part of this video here, I should probably finish it. I might have to use the external speaker. The reason I pulled it out is because he says, quietly, why are you raising your voice? So, of course, I did try bringing my voice down a little. He wanted to be mean. Not my fault.
Leave you alone.
Just call me by name, faggot.
That's right. You're gonna call me names. Fine. You know what? Go fuck yourself, John, you fucking junky piece of shit. Your name is showing on my YouTube channel now. said I gave out your name on my YouTube channel.
Well, that was the first assault by him yesterday morning. I think this might be the second one. Let's see. No, that was not it.
You said I gave out your name on my YouTube channel.
We just played that one, so. Nope, that ain't it. I'm sorry. Some of these videos are rather long, and I had to try to fish through for them after I'd recorded them because there was a lot going on. Maybe this one here. No. Oh, I remember what it was. I recorded it when I was sending it to somebody because he was literally like right there doing that stuff while I was sending a message, and the fastest way to record it was to message the guy. So let's see if I can find that message. Might take a little bit. Actually, no, we'll go to Claire. I've sent her quite a bit, but there's also, let's see.
You rock. Have a good night.
No, that's not it. We also have a lot of stuff from Andrew Gomez in here, which is always a big help. Although I can't play it on this phone. That's because of some connection issues. Oh, come on, I know I sent it. Here's the second one.
I'm leaving, John. You don't need to come walk by me after antagonizing me and assaulting me. Just get the hell away from me. You don't get to assault me, dude. I don't give a fuck what your excuse is. Nobody fucking assaulted you or harassed you, asshole. Nobody fucking touched you.
Yeah?
You fucking junky piece of shit. See, now you're being a fucking junky piece of shit even more. Get the fuck away from me, you sick fucking junkie. You stop. Stop following me. 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 You assaulted me. Leave me alone. Stop following me. Fuck! John, get off of me! That is the second time you fucking assaulted me.
Like, what do you do? This person calling himself Moxie typed, "Hey, Sean. Anyway, there's a young lady who I was hoping was going to help. She was a witness to a situation yesterday. I'm down to very low battery, so I got to go get my chargers. And I guess after that, I will adjourn. I do need to get some of the audio recording of the situation out there at Helping Hands because that was not useful or helpful in the least bit. I just wasted a lot of my time. There's also a guy calling himself Jim from DHS. I don't have his last name in order to be able to turn him in or to verify with Claire. In this, it shows that they claim that they can't see the video. Well, some of them are when it was dark. I was literally in the dark. I can't remember your last name. This is Jim with the health clinic. So I don't even have a last name to turn him in with. I am going to make sure that I send that screenshot to Claire Jordan so that she's aware of the guy. He is talking about wanting to proceed, but the thing is, I do trust Claire's judgment on this situation because of what she has absolutely been through. I won't deny her that. I suppose what I can do in a little bit is pull it over and start playing some of the other stuff that's on here or whatever. What's this one? I don't know. I should probably take Jim's number. And share that with Claire as well. There is a lady from the Oregonian who might be getting a hold of me, which is very nice. I'm sending a picture from a guy named Will Chappell. Craig Niles type turn them in for what? Some guys beat you up. Some guys have been messing with me for a while. Groups of them. Over a crime I didn't commit, which fucking sucks. Apparently there has to be a very specific release form that I have to meet with this guy to take care of. I'm hoping that this other lady might be able to meet with us so that I don't have to do this alone. That's where everybody screws up, making me do it alone. I'm going to try to click a bunch of links today and get them sent out as well. The thing is, I'm telling on Andrew Wolnez for things that he's done to me. He's slandering my name and using it as an excuse for the crimes he committed. Big difference. When you want to shove it into a box by claiming that it's a back and forth thing, no, it's not. I spoke up on YouTube rather than get violent. Especially with all the people wanting to get violent. And yes, I was assaulted more than once. I got to go through a bunch of audio recording devices to find the day and time that I was assaulted. So it's a good thing I've got YouTube to help me fish that out, since it's still close to the event. With Chris Stafford and all the cruising around my vehicle and bullying that he's been doing. You're damn right, I've been documenting that. There's also stuff from literally months and months ago that's important to note. Right now, there's a bunch of stuff that I was able to send a guy in North Dakota. But, you know, when people are pissed off at you, they don't help you. Of course, people don't like being recorded. We were in communication, though. This guy Aaron was going to help me, but when did he ever get around to it? And then, of course, there's Andrew Wolnez, like I said, wanted to complain to Safeway. The things that Safeway employees told me to do, I was, of course, getting complained about, and they were getting complained about for being nice to me. You know, he was pissed off because he was ejected from there, and he wasn't ejected from there for exposing a pedophile or exposing a predator, as he typed it. Well, he's the one being predatory towards me. He's the one that has approached me every single encounter, every single one. And then he plays, oh, I was just an innocent bystander bullshit. No, that's not okay. Anyway, he got kicked out of there because he was bullying one of the staff members, someone named Candy, inside the store. Here's one from a guy who's been harassing me on the internet for literally years. The Ted Turner Fred Burner account. And this guy wants to pretend like he's in Tillamook, wants to make a bunch of false accusations, and this is gaslighting. This is literally terrorism. This is cyber terrorism, as well as the hacker BS and the man-hater sites. Here's one calling himself Mine's Bigger Than Yours. And that's the thing, like, they've got a lot of people who are actual major problems, but these people hate me because of the thing that happened to Natalie Bollinger. And these people do everything that they can to cut me off from resources, to make sure that I'm targeted everywhere I go. Of course, there is a lot of stuff on there, like this one right here. People's opinions. Because people have this opinion, it makes it okay for Andrew Wolnez to hurt me, to harass me. Craig Niles typed, "You must be really tough for withstanding all these guys beating you up." No, not really. You just don't have a choice. When they're doing it, they're doing it. Craig Niles types, is that gang stalking? Can't read it. Yes, it is gang stalking. But it's also from the police. The police are the ones that wanted to start this crap, and it was never okay. Anyway, I better end this video or I'm not going to be able to go get my charger. Good to be with you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and your sister's keeper too, and no victim left behind.